Hi everyone, welcome to another Monday. Glad we got that week out the way. Last week we only produced a video on Monday. Hooray, I hear you crying. Not so. Gastroenteritis is not funny. And myself and Mini Sardines both succumbed to it. And thank goodness that's out the way. Goodness me. Don't want to go through that again. Right, Calendar Girls, the musical premiere, amateur premiere this weekend in Grassington. So Sardines is going up north Yorkshire to Grassington, where it all kicked off actually. There's so many links with Grassington players and the real Calendar Girls story. Beryl Bamforth was actually a member, or is a member still, of Grassington players, and she was a Miss January in the original one. In fact, John, who had leukemia, who very sadly died, who succumbed to the illness and kicked the whole idea thing off with the idea of raising money to buy a sofa for the, you know, we've all done the play, haven't we, or seen the play for the hospital wing. He was also a member of the Grassington players, so it's going to be fantastic. We cannot wait. We're really looking forward to coming up there, guys. So we'll see you Saturday, and that'll be lovely. Meanwhile, come on guys, we've got to get going again. Now I know that it would seem social media is packed with every single shout out and poster and we're opening, we're doing this, we're doing that, we're doing the other, all that kind of stuff. But at the same time, especially if you get out of London, there's a lot of societies that are still not convinced that they can get together again, rehearse again, open again, because they're being cautious still, taking a lot of precautions. And for those people, please have a look at these images from the weekend. Look, that's West End Live, that is. Now West End Live, if you didn't know, it happens every year in London except for last year. Everything was cancelled last year. But if you ignore last year, it happens every year in Trafalgar Square in the middle of London, central London, and it's when the Society of London Theatre, or SALT, and Westminster City Council put on the biggest free musical theatre festival for theatre goers in, probably in the world, but certainly in Britain, in the UK. And it's got to such a stage now, the status is such that if you are an amateur, if you are a musical theatre show in the West End, not to be at West End Live, or at least to send a video, if you don't do one or the other, then you're not worth a mention. Everyone takes part in West End Live. It's a fantastic production, and have a look at the crowds. Just look at, SALT have been, that Society of London Theatre, they've been posting videos all weekend with their fans, and Saturday was bathed in sunshine. It was glorious. You even have Ben Stock doing his annual sing-along-a-thon, if you like. He's a great MD and piano player, Ben Stock, and I know Ben, and we've interviewed him for Sardines in the past, and fantastic he is. And he does a sing-along every single year at West End Live. And apart from that, you had all the big shows. You had the Phantom of the Opera, Les Mis, Lion King, Mary Poppins, all at Hamilton, all the big shows, and the very new ones like Six and Juliet, Dear Evan Hansen, all of that stuff going on. It was incredible. Frozen, some amazing performances going on over the weekend, and I hope if you did go, I hope you had a good time. How did it work? Same as all the big professional theatres are implementing at the moment. You either it was free to get in. You don't even need a ticket. It was free to get in on a first come first served basis, but to get in you need to have either shown from the NHS app, proof of double vaccination, or a lateral flow negative result from the last 48 hours, or proof of natural immunity. If you can do one of those things, then you can get into West End Live, and you could have had a fantastic free weekend of musical theatre, and with all those people that we've been showing you there on the pictures, fantastic. And so come on, this is how amateur theatre can reopen. Just employ the same tactics. Just put on your posters, I'm sorry, but we're going to require... Now, if you're the sort of person that doesn't, either says it's none of your business whether I've been vaccinated or not, or, you know, what's it got to do with you, then that's fine. You can adopt that attitude, but you won't be going to much theatre going on. And if that's how your society adopts the stance, then I'm very sorry for your society. You're not going to be reopening anytime soon, and I think it's an excuse. I really do. I think you really need to get going again. Come on. I think you should get going again and insist on seeing one of those 3 items to get people in, because once your audience are in and they know that your fellow audience have shown one of those 3 things to get through the door, then, you know, you can relax, can't you? And you're not going to be worried. You're not going to be wearing face masks inside. Face masks won't be necessary. I know that some infections can slip through the door, but it just takes the risks right down, doesn't it? It takes the risk right down, and everything we do in life has a risk attached to it. When you walk out your front door in life, there's a risk attached to it. An aeroplane might fly into you or something, or a bus might hit you if you cross the road. So you've got to balance those risks every day. And, you know, it's a higher risk COVID-wise if you don't have all those things. If you do have all those things, so all your audience and just cast and crew have supplied all those things to go to rehearsals, to go to show week, and to turn up at the theatre. So do your box office staff, your bar staff, everyone in the theatre. Why not? Why not just get everyone to do it? But if everyone has done it, then you can all relax, because the risk has gone right down, hasn't it? Fantastic. Let's do it. Come on, guys. Let's do it. Let's get open again. Let's get to North Yorkshire. Let's get to Calendar Girls. We can't wait for Saturday to come around. We're going to an ATG venue on Tuesday to see Rock of Ages, who was at West End Live, by the way, that show was. They were all there performing West End Live. Kevin Clifton and Stacey Jacks heading the bill up there, and it's going to be fantastic, I'm sure. And that's going to open New Wimbledon Theatre, ATG venue, on Tuesday night. They've got a week-long run with Rock of Ages in there. It's not opening New Wimbledon Theatre, but it's the latest run. I think Waitress was the one that opened it quite recently. So Rock of Ages is going to be coming through there, and it's going to be fantastic. So come on! We're going to show a double fully vaccinated proof. So why not do it? I know Scotland are going to insist on vaccine passports. Wales are probably look like they're going down the vaccine passport route. But some people can't be vaccinated because of their health status. They can't have the vaccine given to them. And so if that's the case, take a lateral flow test instead. Everyone can do that, can't they? And if that's the case, take that along. It brings the risk down. Right down through the floor. So if everyone's done that, some infections can get through. We know that. Before you put your fingers on your keyboards and let me know, I know that you can still catch it while you're there, and maybe a negative test result shows up falsely negative. I know all that, but the risk has come down, hasn't it? The risk has come right down. So come on, let's do it. Let's get back into the fold of it. Let's get going again. There's so many posters going up. Keep your shout outs coming in. We'll get to everyone, we promise. And we're fully back now on gastroenteritis going on in the background in the bathrooms of Sardines Towers. I'm not going to go on about that anymore, because the less said about that, the better. It's non-COVID related, but it is horrible. But stay safe, stay well. We're back, just about. Okay, see you later. See you Wednesday. Bye.